I pretty much understand that this isn't your first time attending a live webinar or presentation that promises to show you what it takes to make money online. And this won't be the last either. But here's the thing. Today's presentation is completely different from what you've seen or what you've heard before. In fact, let me give you a heads up. What I will be discussing with you isn't affiliate marketing, e-commerce, or you trying to sell a product to make money online. Nah, this isn't any of those online business model you must have come across or must have seen before. In fact, this is something very new. This is something new. And I am pretty sure that today will be the first time you are coming across such information. So in this presentation, you will discover the exact roadmap to making your first $3,000 to $5,000 monthly working with reputable companies from the comfort of your home. And you will be able to achieve this without selling anything to anyone. You don't have to be an expert selling a product online. You don't even need it. That sounds new, right? Okay. This presentation you're about to watch is for people who are willing to work and ready to take action. It's for anyone who have tried other online business model like affiliate marketing or e-commerce, but didn't work out well for them. It's for undergraduates or graduates who are yet to find their bearing on what next to do, but want to learn a high in demand skill set. Yes, you might be in school. You might still be in school and you're tired of asking mommy and daddy to send you money for stuff like that. And you want to do something about it. That's a good way. This webinar is for you. Even if you're a graduate who just finished school or you're done with your NYC, you don't know your bearing to what to do next. This webinar is for you. This webinar is also for the 9 to 5 workers who are tired of earning peanuts and want a flexible way of making more money while creating time for their family. This webinar is also for you. It's also for a sit-at-home mom or housewife who wants to make an extra source of income while catering for the family. This webinar is for anyone looking to generate an extra income in dollars legally. It's no news that the naira to dollar rate, the exchange rate is now something else. So this webinar is for you. So any in dollar is more of an advantage to you. It's a very big advantage to you because you can spend very well in naira or any of your local currency. This webinar is for you and you'll be earning it legally. You're not trying to scam people to collect their money. So that's just it. Now imagine earning over $4,000 monthly working consistently with reputable companies from the comfort of your home. If you can clearly see my screen, this is a screenshot of one of my payments via Payoneer. Is it Payoneer or Payoneer? Anyone? I was able to achieve this working from home. Now imagine earning such amount every month. I believe with this amount, half of your problem is solved. Also, the good thing about this business model I am about to reveal to you is that you are not limited to working with just a company. You can work with multiple companies, either full-time or on a contract base. And that's how flexible this business model can be. When I say company, please take note. I mean companies in a country with a very good economic system. Countries like Canada, USA, UK, and others. But regardless, the geographical location solely depends on you. You can decide to choose where you want to do, where you want to work, or which company you want to work with. But I must warn you, if you would like to join the high level income earners like me, then you must be willing to stay to the end of this presentation. I can't say when this presentation will end, but I promise you, it will worth every minute of your time. If you're not ready to make such commitment of spending this little time on something that have the potential to change your financial game, then I wouldn't want to be the reason you are wasting your time here. So I will be doing you a little favor. I will give you just 10 seconds to kindly leave. Feel free to leave, okay? If you can still hear the sound of my voice and also see my screen, then I want to appreciate you for making the decision to stay till the end. All right. Before we continue, I want you to take away any form of distraction. Why am I saying this? Maybe because I want your full attention and I wouldn't want you to miss out any information, because everything I will be saying here will be very, very vital. For deciding to make the decision of staying to the end, here is my promise to you. I will be unveiling to you a special gift worth over 300,000 naira. Please take note. I didn't say I will give you a cash prize of 300,000 naira. This isn't a cash prize at all. Before you come to my DM and start complaining, this is a gift that worth 300,000 naira, and I will be unveiling it to you. And I will show you how you can access it for free. Also, at the end of this presentation, I will be debunking the 4 misconceptions about making money online. You will also discover 4 reasons why you should start working and earning in dollars from the comfort of your home with this business model. You will discover the 2 categories of people that fails online. You will know which category you belong to and why it was never your fault in the first place. And finally, I will be telling you more about this business model and how you can get started, plus some crucial things you need to understand. So, why should you listen to me? My name is Stars Igor. I am that guy who has tested different business models, both online and offline. I have built automated system that makes me nothing less than 7 figure monthly. I have sold courses online. I have sold other people's courses online. I've done e-commerce. I've made money from e-commerce, and I still make money from some of these businesses. I have gained unparalleled experience creating solutions to big industry like Dangote Group, Boa Group, Agro and Tech Procurement, and more. As you can see, this is a transaction of 3.4 million, over 3.4 million naira. Yes, a transaction I closed over 3.4 million naira just by doing 1 or 2 stuff for these companies. And this is just one of many. I'm also a data analyst working with reputable company in USA and earning in dollars from the comfort of my home. But I have a confession. Just like you, I struggled too. Juggling bills, feeling the pressure of debt, and frustration of not seeing financial growth despite my hard work. I had to change my approach. The 9 to 5 routine wasn't fulfilling my dreams and it was draining. I identified the need for digital marketing skills and took several courses like what everyone does. To my discovery, I realized that most of what we have been told about making money online is completely wrong, and I'm here to debunk such mentality. Misconception number 1: quick and easy riches. People believe that you can make money online, fast. Make money online easy. It's easy to make money online, do this, do that, shortcut method. See, here's the truth. Online success takes time, effort, and perseverance. Overnight success is rare. Sustainable growth is the true goal. Misconception number two, a lot of people feel like I need a special skill to, make money online. And I discovered that skills can be acquired and developed. Anyone willing to learn and adapt can thrive. It doesn't matter if you are a dropout, it doesn't matter if you've never gone to school before. It doesn't really matter. You can learn such skills online. Misconception number three, you must be an expert. And here's the truth, I wasn't an expert, but I shared my journey. People related to my growth, and it became part of my success story. Misconception number four, it's too late to start. Some people believe that it is too late to start because a lot of people are already doing these stuff. Here's the truth. Years in, I worried it was too late, but the online world is vast with evolving needs, always welcoming new players. Meanwhile, I experimented with different platforms and strategies, sometimes failing, but always learning and adjusting my approach. But along the line, I got it all figured out and I started making money from selling digital products online. Although I got to realize that selling products online was a very good way of making money, but I had a little problem and I will share this problem with you. Problem number one, convincing potential customers to buy. You and I know that convincing people to purchase your product or course online requires a lot of effort. First, you need to build trust, and in doing so, it takes a little bit of time. In fact, your audience need to like you, know you, and even trust you. And in addition, getting the perfect audience to buy your product involves a lot of audience insight. You can see all those things takes time, effort, and resources. Problem number two, earning depends on audience's budget and size. Your earnings in the online selling realm are tied to your audience's financial capacity and the number of people who choose to invest in your product or course. You see, the lesser the number of people who buys your course, the lesser your earnings. You can see it is a game of numbers. You need to put in more resources to get in more results. Problem number three, fluctuating sales even with consistent strategy. Just as the weather can change unpredictably, so can online sales. There are days when your strategy might work wonders, and other days when it doesn't bring in the same results. You may be wondering, what's going on? What am I doing wrong? Sometimes external factors like market trends, holidays, or even news events can influence buying behavior, causing this fluctuation. In summary, I wanted more. I wanted something that will give me full flexibility without putting in much resources. I wanted a stream of income where I can broaden my knowledge. I wanted something that will make me grow. I wanted something that will pay me even better without having to convince anyone to buy anything I sell. Something that pays me every month without any fluctuation in sales. I started learning more about this great opportunity and realized it's like breaking free. Good thing about this opportunity is that you're not stuck in one place. So many options open up and was very, very exciting. This was what I wanted. Although I made a lot of mistakes and wasted a lot of time, effort, and resources trying to get it right. And what happened next was rather unexpected. I finally cracked the code. After going through lots and lots of frustration, I cracked the code. You see that moment where you've made a discovery and that aha moment, that's an unforgettable moment. Little did I know, this accidental discovery would reshape my life in ways I couldn't have imagined. And what is this business model? This is a question you've been longing to ask. It's simply transitioning into tech and working remotely. To cut my story short, I landed my first remote job. Ever since, I have been able to help others like you secure their first remote job in tech. Now, you may be asking, what is a remote job? Imagine a remote job as having freedom to work from your comfy couch or even while enjoying a beautiful day at the park. So instead of being tied to a desk in a traditional office, a remote job lets you choose where you work, allowing you to create your ideal office space. Just like how you can decide when to listen to your favorite music or how you organize your room to make it perfect for you. A remote job allows you to customize your work environment. You are in control of when and where you work, fitting your job around your life. So a remote job is all about freedom, flexibility, and finding that perfect work-life harmony that suits you best. Now you may be asking yourself, what are these tech skills in high demand currently? I will show you 5 high in demand tech skills you should consider transitioning into. So number one is data analysis. So the job of a data analyst is more like a detective, but in this case, they deal with number and information. Why do they deal with number and information? Most organization you see needs data to know if they are growing or maybe they are going into loss and so on and so forth. So it's the job of a data analyst to go into the data warehouse, that's the data source of that organization, look into the data, analyze it, and tell the company, give recommendation on what the company should do next. So imagine they are solving a puzzle by organizing and analyzing puzzle pieces, which are the data points, to actually reveal the bigger picture, that's insight for a company or organization. So their findings help decision maker make informed choices to improve processes, products, or even services. So that's the job of a data analyst. And they get paid very, very well. A data analyst averagely gets paid annually. You understand? They get paid annually. I'm just using the annual payment here now. It's from the USA market. It's about 6,000, 60,000 to $90,000 averagely. So it could exceed even more. For Canada, it is $50,000 to $80,000. In the UK, it's £25,000 to £40,000. Another skill in line is the data science. That's the data scientist, being a data scientist. So it's data science. Data science is just like data analytics, but in this case, they are more concerned with predicting data. You understand? Using trends. They will tell you that, okay, this is what will happen in the next 3 years. They'll just go in there, collect those data, and tell you that this is what is going to happen in the next 3 years. This is what you need to do. So data science is like being a detective. You collect clues, you collect data, you analyze them to understand a mystery, which is a problem or questions, and use the findings to solve the case, which is make informed decision. So a data scientist is like a wizard of data. You understand? They have magic wands, that's advanced tools and techniques to extract insights, prediction, and solution from vast amount of data. So that's how a data scientist work. That's the job of a data scientist. So the data scientist average pay annually is 90,000 to 130,000 annually. It could exceed even more. So that's in USA. Then in Canada, it's $70,000 to $110,000. Then for UK, it's £45,000 to £65,000. Please, I want you to note, you may be seeing that UK is less. No, 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 it's not less. It's written in pounds. Okay. So I want you to note that it's a very, very, very good skills. As we speak, they are looking for data scientists. You see, data analysts and data scientists, they are actually in very, very, very high in demand. These are skills you should be going into right now. These are tech skills you should be going into right now. The next in line is data engineering. So a data engineer is more like okay, data engineer is like building the roads and bridges for a city. You construct the pathways. In this case, we call it data pipeline that allows information to flow smoothly from one place to another, making sure everything is structured and accessible. Okay, let me explain it in layman's term. A data engineer, this is what a data engineer does. A data engineer, more like, a company needs have data everywhere. So a data engineer design pipelines where they carry all those data from different sources and put it in a warehouse. This is where now a data analyst and a data scientist will go to that warehouse, extract those data and analyze it. So a data engineer creates those pipelines. So it is very, very necessary. So they get paid very, very, very well. This is another high in demand skill set. So a data engineer average pay annually is in the USA is 80,000 to $120,000. In Canada is 70,000 to $100,000. In the UK is $40,000, £40,000 to £60,000. You can see they pay very good money. Remember, this is average. And also note, you get paid weekly. I'm just totaling this to yearly. I'm just using yearly. You know how to do the math to know what you'll be paid monthly. So you just say 80,000 divided by 12, so you know what you get paid monthly, right? So data engineering, it's a very, 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 like, very, very high in demand skill set. The next in line is business analysis. So a business analyst is like a translator between two people who speak different language. Okay, they understand what the business needs. That's the goal of that business, and what the tech team can do. That's the capability of the tech team, making sure everyone is on the same page and the business succeed. Let me break this down into layman's language. A business analyst is more like the middleman. This is what he or she does. When a company, let's say a company needs a project to be conducted, let's say a company wants to create a tool or an application. So the job of a business analyst is to make research and ask questions. What is the problem? You understand? Trying to know the problem of the company and trying to uh get provide solutions. So a business analyst then goes back to the technical team to tell them, okay, this is what the company needs and this is that. So it's just more like a bridge between the tech team and the business team. So a business analyst is more like discuss with the stakeholders, trying to find what the problem is. So they get paid very cool money too. So a business analyst average pay annually is $70,000 to $100,000. That's in USA. In Canada, it's $60,000 to $90,000. Then in the UK, it's £35,000 to £50,000. So that is what a business analyst get paid averagely. It exceeds more averagely. So the next in line is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is like protecting your home. You lock doors, install alarms, and make sure no unwanted guests can get in. So in the tech world, it's about safeguarding computers, networks, and data from bad guys like hackers, to keep everything safe and private. A lot of companies need cyber security. A lot of company does need a cyber security, so they get paid big as well. Cyber security average pay annually in the USA is $90,000 to $120,000. In Canada is $70,000 to $100,000, while in the UK is £40,000 to £60,000. So it even goes beyond. It goes beyond. This is um an average. I think it's even averagely you get paid £55,000 in UK to £80,000. Yeah. So that's just how it works. That's cyber security. These are high in demand tech skills you should be doing right now. Now, here is why getting a remote job in tech is important. Number one, discovering harmony in remote work. Now, I want you to imagine waking up each day knowing you have the flexibility to design your workday around the things that matters most to you. For me, remote work was the answer. It's a chance to craft my work-life harmony and cherish precious moments with my loved ones. Number two, a world of opportunity at my fingertips. When I stumbled into remote work, I discovered a vast marketplace of opportunities beyond my geographical border. Suddenly, my skills were valued on a global scale, offering financial rewards that surpassed anything I had envisioned in my local economy. Number three, from solo to global team, a journey of growth. As I became a part of, diverse international team, my perspective shifted. So not only did my professional horizon expanded, but my earnings also skyrocketed. Number four, pioneering financial freedom in a third world economy. You and I know that it's no news that Naira to dollar has fallen. Remote work was my beacon of hope in a third world economy like Nigeria. So earning in a higher currency significantly boosted my financial standing. It wasn't just a job, it was more like a gateway to financial freedom, granting me that access, granting me the power to break through economic barrier and shape a brighter destiny. If you're like most people, you know, deep within you, you know you deserve a better life, but you are tired of trying to figure it out yourself. In fact, figuring it out yourself will definitely lead you to wasting money, effort, and time. Here are two categories of people. Category number one, you have tried different online business model like e-commerce, affiliate marketing, and others, but later realized that implementing every steps requires some hidden charges like running ads, creating pages, and others. And yes, you were not told in the first place because a lot of people are after what they can get from you, which is your money, which is actually not a bad thing. But where it becomes bad is when they are not honest or transparent about it. They didn't tell you that hidden charges will be required when implementing. And you were also not told that you have to be extra strategic before you can start earning with those business model. That becomes very frustrating trying to cross that path, which leads you to giving up along the line. Then category number two, you have no idea on how making money online works, but about to start your journey into making money remotely. You're about to transition into tech, maybe because of this information you've seen, or maybe you have a tech skill, but you don't know how you can get a remote job from it. Firstly, I will say if you are in this category, count yourself very lucky because you are not yet born out trying to figure it out yourself. Now, here's the truth. The only pathway to lasting success is to follow someone who has tried a lot of online business model. Someone who has made a lot of mistakes, learned from his mistakes and succeeded. Someone who has the right and best recommendation that will shorten the journey for you. I want to help you get your first high paying remote job in tech in the next 4 months without having to pay a dime while implementing. And if you would like me to help you implement everything from the scratch, I will be honored. I don't mind if you have no tech skills because this is very perfect for you. Even if you have the tech skills, but you are not able to get any remote jobs from it, this is also perfect for you. Here is how we will do it. Introducing remote job mastery. I'm not going to get all hypey. You have listened to me. You have heard my story. You know what I'm saying can help you. Now, I want you to picture this. Imagine breaking free from the chains of financial worry that have held you captive for so long. Visualize a life where bills no longer dictate your choices, where financial stress is a thing of the past. Feel the weight lifted off your shoulders as you conquer the fear of never having enough. Imagine the joy providing for your family without sacrificing precious moments you can never get back. Picture the smile on your face, realizing you have turned the page on a chapter of financial struggle, starting a new journey towards stability. The remote job mastery is the ultimate game changer. Here is what you'll be learning. Module 1, Mastering in Demand Skill Set. This module is very, very important for those who does not have a skill. So you can skip this module, but it's also very important for those who have no skill set. You want to learn a new skill because you are obviously transitioning into tech. You want to learn a new tech skill. This module is very important for you. But if you already have a skill set, you don't need this module at all. So in this module, I will expatiate on 12 high in demand skills you can choose from. Not just that, but as well show you a platform where you can take this course. Now, here is the thing. This platform offers you the course and certificate, but I will show you a method that will allow you take these courses for free and also have 98% off the original price. That is, if you want their certificate, you get 98% off the original price. I will show you how you can work around that. So this is where it gets very interesting, right? This is what people don't usually tell you, and I would want to break that myth right now. You don't need a certificate to get a job. You don't need any certification because I've come to realize a lot of people dwell on having certificates. Nah, you don't need a certificate to land a job. All required of you is just to learn this skill set, perfect them, implement, learn how to also implement those skill sets, build a portfolio around it. That is, work with real life cases, work with project, have project, work on project. So reason why you need a portfolio is because you need to have those projects, put them in form of a portfolio. You understand? Create a portfolio around it. Reason why you need that is because recruiters are after your portfolio. That's just the truth. They're after, they want to see what you can actually offer. So because portfolio gives them a better insight on what you are capable of. Yes. So mastering in demand skills is very, very necessary. Module 2, you'll be crafting a winning portfolio. It doesn't, there are sometimes you'll be like, okay, let me craft a portfolio, all those kind of stuff. You need money to put in to create pages, webs. Nah. Here, you will learn the secret of creating a compelling portfolio that showcases your skills and experiences without spending a dime. You are not paying anything to learn this. You will impress potential employers with your unique portfolio website. There are ways to doing this. I will be showing you in this module. Module 3, resume slash CV excellence. It is one thing to have a resume. You could go to Google now, Google, or you could go to, help me craft out this resume, all those kind. No, there are resume. You will see a lot of information with regards to resume, and that's where the problem lies. Everything with a lot of information with regards to that, and most of it does not work at all. Most of these resume you have seen online, they do not work. Now, in this module, I'll craft a resume, that's a CV. Resume and CV, they are a little bit different. So I'll show you where you should use resume or where you should use CV, and I'll craft a resume slash CV tailored to your desired remote job role and bypass the automated applicant tracking system, which is the ATS. For those who don't know what an ATS means, an ATS is more like an artificial intelligence where a lot of people applying for the same job role the way you are applying for the same job role, but they are being filtered, they are being screened out by a machine, by a robot, by an AI, so that to reduce the competition. So your resume is the number one thing that goes to the ATS machine and remove. You may be very skilled, but you are lacking something in your resume. I will reveal to you this secret resume strategy known to only 3% job seekers. Yes, known to only 3% job seekers. Interesting, right? Okay, good. Module 4, I'll show you strategic job search. The thing is, people feel like they can go search for jobs, all those kind of stuff, and apply for job. You are doing it completely wrong. Completely wrong. See, maximize your job search efficiency by knowing where to find the right remote job. I'll be showing you where to find the right perfect place to find the right remote job. Remember the word right. Remote jobs, opportunities, a lot of them. And not just that, you see, why doing that, I'll show you a strategy, a very, 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 I think it's very few people know about it. It will help you reduce rejection later, because definitely you'll be getting rejections later. It is a must. You must experience that part where you get rejection later via your email with regards to a work. But I'll help you reduce that by 50% with my proven job search strategy and land yourself an interview. Oh, you doubt me? All right. This is a result. This you can see this result. This is someone's result. He said Mr. JC, right? That was Mr. Jesse. If you can see my screen clear, you can see. He said, "Good evening, sir. I got shortlisted for an interview. Sorry for messaging you this late, but I couldn't hold my excitement." And he sent me this, 3rd of August. Yeah, August 3rd. That was when this happened. And I was like, wow, this is exciting. I can see the interview is scheduled for tomorrow. That happened so fast. And further conversation, you can see from my screen, "Dear Jesse, thank you for your application for the data analyst remote data analyst." So automatically you've gotten it. One of the top hiring calls, but there are more. "Data analyst remote position at Univision Communication Inc. After reviewing your application, our online recruitment team has recommended you for the open position." And it's not just one person that applied, this a lot, over 2,000 folks. "Open position, and you are among the candidates shortlisted for a virtual screening test slash interview session with a senior recruiter at Univision Communication Inc. This virtual screening test slash interview is online through email. You can read the screen. You are to immediately contact senior recruiter." So an email. I need to hide this email because of security stuff. So you can see what, just by learning the strategic job search method, he was able to get this. And also module 5, you'll be getting the interview mastery. It's one thing to actually get interview, it's another thing to secure a job. Yes, getting an interview is one thing, acing it is another thing. So here you will learn how to prepare like a pro. You will answer technical, behavioral sorry for that. You will learn how to answer technical, behavioral, and generic questions and stand out during remote job interview. Here's another result. Okay, Mr. Akanji sent me a message. He said, "Good day, sir. I just got shortlisted for the final stage of the interview." That's to say, he passed the first stage. He said, "I will keep you posted." All right, that means you passed the first stage of the interview. I am rooting for you. Go through the interview prep kit. He said, "Thank you very much, sir. You have been a blessing." Interesting. You can see from the message it says, "Congratulations in moving to," I needed to hide it because there are some things that are very security, very important. "Congratulations on moving to the final stage of the interview process. The final interview will be a video." You can see. So it was a success. But this is where it gets better. You will have access to my bonuses. Bonus 1, 758 top companies guide. Your competitive edge, worth 100,000 naira. You have access to my private Google Sheet with 758 reputable companies, what they do, their website, and I will show you how you can apply for those companies. This will give you 2x, 2 times edge over other job seekers who have no idea about it. Bonus 2, the exclusive interview prep worth 50,000 naira. Bonus 3, the perfect resume makeover worth 75,000 naira. I will give you access to my own resume so you can edit it to your own taste. This is a resume that works. Many things you have been told about resume or CV is completely wrong. I will give you the perfect resume that works. Bonus 4, the AI powered cover letter worth 30,000 naira. I will give you access to an AI tool that generates high converting cover letter, because at some point you'll be applying for applying for so much companies, a lot of companies. So you need something that will make the work a whole lot faster. So I'll be giving you access to a tool, to an AI tool that generates high converting cover letter and help you to generate interview questions tailored to the company's job description on resume so you can edit it to your own taste. Bonus 5, you will get access to my support group worth 50,000 naira. I will give you access to a supportive community where you can seek assistance when faced with any challenge. I will give you access to these 5 amazing gifts worth a total of 305,000 naira for free. Why am I doing it? Because you have come this far. But under the condition that you will need to get access to the remote job mastery. I know you've been waiting to ask, how much is the remote job mastery? Normally, this would easily cost 200,000 naira, but I would not be giving you for that price. But because I understand the situation of the country and how rough the economy can be, I will not charge you such price. Neither will I charge you 150,000 naira or even 100,000 naira. That's because I truly understand what you're going through. And that's why I have decided to give you access to the remote job mastery plus the amazing free bonuses for just but for the first 20 persons that will be signing up for the remote job mastery today, I mean that will be signing up right